guys, and welcome back to the Rando channel. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. Before we jump straight in though, I have a couple of announcements that I would like to make. Yes, announcements. Here we go again. He's making announcements and he's not going to follow through with them. He was going to upload every Friday, but didn't. And he was going to upload more, but didn't. He was going to get to 100 subscribers before December 2019, but he didn't. But no. Right. So today we are going to be reacting to my old channel. Just kidding, I'm not going to put you through that again. No, I've actually turned my old channel into a channel where I'm going to be speaking about mental health. I'm going to be talking about my story, and then I'm going to hopefully get some guests on. When the pandemic's over, hopefully actually have the guests sitting with me and having a conversation on camera. So, but at the moment, we'll have to work on the current circumstances and whatever's safe. So we're going to have to FaceTime. So, yeah, if you're up for that, please share your story with us and let's help spread awareness. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. It's my old channel. I've privated the old videos now, so you won't be seeing me react to the old cringe anymore. Speaking of reactions and cringe, that's what's led me to today's video. So today, we're going to be watching TikTok. Yes, TikTok. Me reacting to fucking TikTok. God, you know what? You're like, no, I'm saving the best ideas for later. I'm trying to get myself project back into making videos and getting the love again and being mentally happy. But you'll find out that story on the other channel. Because that channel is not the funny channel. That will be very serious and just have a chat. But there'll be an introduction video coming out of that soon, so don't dwell on that too much. Excuse me. So, before we get into this actual video, there has been some news, some exciting news. Yes, I like to spread some news. It's only because it's just like, you know, popped up on my phone, and I was like, ha! It is, Kate Hopkins has been banned from Twitter! Woo! Yeah! You racist bigot. Yeah, go fuck off. Right, anyway, let's get into this video before I go and start ranting about Katie Hopkins. If you would like me to make a video about me ranting about Katie Hopkins, then, hit the like button.
Hi, there is something that I need to show you. This chrome thing, it remembers where you've been. I drew these all earlier in an attempt to, oh God, an attempt.
I've enjoyed making this video. It's been great. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye! I'm kidding. I'm not actually going to do a video reacting to TikToks. This is my first episode of my new series. Oh,
Great, he's got a new series that he's only ever gonna do one fucking episode.
No. I'm doing a new series and I'm going to actually stick to it. Before we get into things, yes, I know my moustache looks like a 1970s porn star, but yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm going to shave later, not in this video, because we're in lockdown. Nah, you know what I mean. Before you get the comments yet, it's gonna go by the time the next video is gonna come, okay? I promise. Right, so this new video is actually going to be this new series. Yes, I'm gonna start a series with episodes and everything. This is episode 1, believe it or not. I'm not going to do a George Lucas on you, go episode 4. And then after the episode 4, I'm going to do episode 5 and then 6. And you're like, that makes some sort of sense. And then all of a sudden, you start from the middle. You go to the end. You think it's the end. And then you go to the beginning. And then you watch the big 2. And then all of a sudden, for years and years, you just got Star Wars 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And you're like, no. But it's got to be a number 3. And then finally, number 3 was announced. And it was amazing. Well, a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but I love Star Wars. I love every episode and all that. But then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, yes. We're going to just leave it at that. We're going to have a nice 6 episodes. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And then, bam, there's one that's set after the end. And you're like, oh, this is not the end. This is going to be a new one. And then after that, they go before the first one, which is the middle one. So then, basically, you got film from far in the future. And then you go back just before A New Hope. And then you're like, ooh, look at all this CGI they're doing now. This is how they got the Death Star plans. Ooh. And then, all of a sudden, they rocket back to the beginning, and then they do a freaking prequel about Han Solo, so they go whoa, back in time. It's like wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, and like, you know, it's like a game of tennis. Your head's just going, what film's going to be next? And then The Mandalorian, and you're like, when does this set? There's stormtroopers and everything. And it's like, after the Empire. Like, after the Empire? So is this just before Force Awakens? Or anything like that? And then it's like, no, it's in between. And you're like, ooh. And then you're like, it's Baby Yoda. And it's like, no, this is not about Yoda. This is not before the prequels. And you're like, who is it then? And I just don't understand. Yeah, I just gone off topic. So, what I'm doing is good news. Yes, because the world is full of bad news at the moment. It's full of absolutely bad news. It's just death, 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 hate, hate, hate. But no, what we need to do is spread some jolly goodness. So I have been scouring the internet, searching high and low for some good news. And the best news I could come up with is the DFS is back on. Now, of course, there's some good news. So let's get right into it. So, the first part of good news that I'm going to share was quite early on in the lockdown. I'm doing early on to present because obviously I have not been doing it since lockdown. But in Chicago, there was a zoo or aquarium or something. That penguins were roaming around free. Yes. And the funniest thing is, it was a couple called Edward and Annie. Edward the penguin. A penguin called Edward walking around having the time of their lives. Come on, that's got to put a smile on your face, hasn't it? 2 penguins walking around an aquarium looking at the fish having a nice day out. Wow. See, now that, baby, that's put a smile on my face. Like, you know, woohoo! Pretty good. Don't you think? Also, I was going to do a Keemstar then. Also, in the news. No, I was not going to do that. Also, as I previously mentioned today, Katie Hopkins has been banned from Twitter. Woo! That's got to be some good news, isn't it? That's got to be. It's got to be fantastic news. Don't you think? We're finally making movements. We're finally getting horrible, horrible people off of these platforms that they can spread their hate on. It's fantastic. We can finally make a stand and knock these bastards off. Now let's just keep going. Let's knock her off the TV. Let's just wipe her from the face of the earth. Make her not famous anymore. And then she'll have to be working class like the rest of us. Oh, I don't like that woman at all. I just really don't like that woman. Okay, I keep going off topic, but, you know, I'm just weird. That's just me, I'm just weird. I enjoy life. I'm just, you know, I just like to spread the joy, you know? People are like, why are you this way? Why are you weird? I don't know, I'm just weird. And they're like, why? I don't know, just weird. No, but why? There's no freaking answer, I'm just weird. Anyway, going on to the next thing, I read a fantastic bit of news the other day that when a black man was afraid to walk in his upscale community over in America, 75 of his neighbours walked with him so he felt safe. That is a fantastic sense of community. I'm liking this. I'm liking that we're moving forwards. I like the fact that you've noticed the anger sort of like it peaked and people were doing looting and vandalizing and all that, but now we're actually doing the right acts to move forwards as a society, as a race. Because we are one race, we're the human race. And movements like this, where people are walking to make someone feel safe, is fantastic. And the lesson to be learned here is the fact that he has to walk out and not feel safe. And that's got to make you question how far gone has this world gone to for this to happen. How did we let this happen? And that's the sort of things we need to ask ourselves. We can't let this happen. No one should be scared to walk out into a street because of the colour of their skin. No one should be scared of where they should go because of the colour of their skin. It's not white versus black, it's everybody versus racists. So what this community did was absolutely fantastic. I love to see it, and it's really refreshing to hear this type of news, because like at the moment everything's doom and gloom, and over in America there's been police brutality for years, and it's just not. America's not just the issue; it's got a massive issue with racism, but racism is everywhere. And some of us turn a blind eye to see it, and it's like I say to bullying, if you witness bullying, you just and not do anything, you're as bad as the bully, because you're not. I know you don't want to get involved and stuff like that. You're like, I don't want to get into drama, but we can make the world a better place by standing together, being kind. Don't discriminate against someone because of the colour of their skin. We're all one race. No one's born racist. It's been educated. So what we need to do as humans is learn from the history, learn from our mistakes, and make the world a better place. So good on them. Fantastic. And I hope this young gentleman doesn't feel afraid soon. I can't sympathise against it. Sorry, empathise. I think it's empathise. I don't know how he feels. I've been very fortunate. I've never been scared to walk out to a street. I've never been scared to go into a shop. I've never been scared when the police drive past. And if someone is, and they've not done anything, then there's something seriously wrong, and we need to fix that. All of us. We need to wake up. Yeah. So, whoa, that got a bit dark. Yes, so let's look at another bit of news, shall we? Okay, so Sausage Dog wins at Crufts and really releases her bowels. Okay. When Maisie, the wire... sorry, let me start again. When Maisie, the wire-haired dashhound, won Best in Show at Crufts, she knew exactly how to celebrate. The tiny pooch dropped her backside to the ground and took a rather large and perfectly cylindrical, I think I got that, poo on the ground in front of thousands of spectators, not to mention the millions of TV viewers. Do millions watch dog shows? Don't know. Big thanks to the person who decided to zoom in at just the right moment. And there's a video. A tweet from the actual crest saying, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Best in show. So you're best in show. She's got a poo bag, so she's prepared. So let's have a look, shall we? Yes, I want to play the media. Come on. Oh, this is very British.
Such lovely camaraderie between these two. Best in Show winner says, now for the serious business.
It's halfway. Ew!
A dog to the last. Fantastic. And look, she's got a poo bag.
speechless. Well, that was a great way to end the video, wasn't it? I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, I'm a bit stalled. Okay. Yeah. If you're new around here, I don't think you'd hit the subscribe button after the ending of that video, are you? New viewers gonna be coming on here and be like, you watch someone having a poo. But no, this is not we don't normally do that on this channel. We don't. Should have known in the description, shouldn't I? If you did like this video, please leave a like. Comment below your thoughts, and if you got any good news for me for the next episode, please message me on my Facebook page or the Instagram page. It won't be in the description because most of you know me. And you follow those pages anyway. Chris, just end the video. I don't know what to say after that. That's just not. Catch you later. Bye. Oh man.
Skip.